Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka yes, it's me, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Before I get into the show, it's Monday Madness. I want to thank you guys for coming back and participating with us. Another great day. I want to say good morning to my grand rising to my super producer, Mr. Molly Moss, Sea Moss Boss. I always like to say that, Molly Moss, Sea Moss Boss. We're going to coin that slogan, and we're going to put that on every job of Sea Moss, and we're going to get out there and do some Sea Moss commercials and everything, because I am ready for my close. I'm ready to do some commercials. That's what I'm saying. But I want to thank him for being my producer for the Morning Mac show, and just being my good old brother and friend. Because it's times like this where we need our friends and our family to stick close to us. Because holidays and this time of year is not easy for a lot of people. A lot of people suffer with severe depression. It's this time of the year. I don't know if it's because of the seasons changing, because things are getting darker early, but all I know is that a lot of people, mental wellness check on your folks, check on your friends, check on your family, that's facts, that's true. I want to say a super happy spiritual birthday wherever my granddaddy is. I want to say happy birthday to him. He's all around me. He's in my heart. He's in the things that I do. He's in the way that I treat people. I'm his legacy, part of his legacy, because he had 4 kids. I'm just one of the grandkids, one out of 6 grandkids that he had. And I wanted to say, happy birthday, Granddaddy. I love you. He would have been 89 years old today if he was still living. But unfortunately, we lost him at a young, tender age of 58. Yeah, that's young. Young. He lived life fast, because when I think about the trajectory that he was on, he got married to my grandmother young. I think they was like 21 or 22, something like that. Then he became a grandfather at 36. So I'm blessed to have had my granddaddy 22 years. That's a superhero. And he was a good man for all intents and purposes. And he was a man, I say that he's good not because he was my grandfather, but because everybody loved him on his wife's side of the family and on his side of the family. Everybody loved Wade McFarland. So I'm saying happy 89th birthday, granddaddy. And like I said, I would say happy heavenly birthday, but you're here, you all around me, you in everything I do. And a lot of you in my mind. So I hear a lot of your words and wisdom and your instructions on how to treat people and how to do things, how to go about your daily life. And I want to thank you. And I love you. Woo! I'm gonna get all choked up again on Friday because Friday's my grandmother's birthday. And then their anniversary is Sunday. That's funny to meet somebody, fall in love with them, get married, and they're 4 days apart. Then 2 days after your wife's birthday, then y'all, get married and have a anniversary, and all that stuff in the month of October. And I want to say happy birthday to my cousin Marjeline Talley. Happy birthday to you too, Queen. Margie will be, did I tell her age? She'll be 82, but that's a blessing to be that age, especially this time of year. Because a lot of us don't make it to 82, and that's a blessing. She's still going and driving. Honey, she's still doing everything. Woo! Go on, Miss Talley, Marjeline Talley. Happy birthday to you too, Queen. And she happens to be the matriarch now on my grandmother's side of the family because she's the oldest out of their kids. Wow. Yeah, I think Margie, yep. Because everybody else has preceded her. Everybody else is deceased. So on my grandmother's side, all of the aunts and uncles, all of that first generation is gone. So Margie is the matriarch of the second generation. Is that how you do it? I'm thinking all of my grandmother's generation is gone. Then it's her niece Margie. That's living, and then all the nieces and nephews. So there's more nieces and nephews out there. I'm saying. So she's the oldest. But anyway, happy birthday to that. I gotta get my composure back together. Anyway, I want to tell you guys about the fabulous weekend. Felicia said, yes, she's the oldest living. Yeah. Yes. Okay. That I wasn't sure about it, but okay. Thank you, Miss Felicia. Woo! So today's show is, of course, Monday Madness, where you could throw your hat in the arena. We're gonna talk about any and some of everything. My weekend was very eventful. Yesterday, I got a chance to go to Magooby's. I've been trying to get down there. It's in Timonium, Maryland. I know y'all think Timonium is a long way to go, but it's not that long. It was for a show. The Masonic Temple, the Masons, was giving a show. The people from the Eastern Star Home, they was on a comedy show last night, an all-female comedy show, headlining Ray Diva. It was Ray Diva, the Gwen Factor. Woo Woo was hosting it, which she was great. She was awesome. Then we had Kiva D, and we had Miss Tiny. I want to say that's her name. I called her Teeny, but her name is Tiny because she's little shot of fire, a little firecracker out of Delaware. It was a great show. Everybody seemed to enjoy themselves, and it was just nice. Tonight, Monday Madness, Martinis, nightclub, open mic. Come on in and do y'all thing. Good morning, Kiani.
Good morning, Racy.
I saw that flyer you sent me about the event.
Yes, we're having a Halloween party next Saturday. Bring your own liquor, $40 to get in. If you don't want to bring no liquor, $20 to get in.
So you're going to charge them $20 to drink?
$20 if you don't have your liquor, because we have a bar, but then it's going to be $40 if you bring your own bottle.
Oh, so you could bring your own bottle, but you could drink and have ice set up and all of that. And that's
Yes.
okay. Okay, I got you. What about food?
Yeah, we're gonna have food there. We're gonna have hot
I'm a
dogs.
big girl. Forget that drinking. Forget that drinking. I need some vittles, honey.
Yeah, we're gonna have the grill out there. So we're gonna be grilling food.
Oh shucks. I gotta grill my own food because everybody don't cook like me. So if you don't mind, I can get on the grill. Look, Big Mama can get on the grill. She can burn. Oh, because I'll be able to see some stuff then because I go tomorrow and get the injections in my eyes tomorrow. So if you're wondering why Reese ain't got no glasses on, not because I want to show my pretty eyes. It's because I can't see out these beautiful eyes. And the glasses, I noticed, have been giving me these real funky headaches so bad that it's been impairing my mobility. I try to walk with the glass so I get dizzy. And we don't need me getting dizzy, falling and passing out. Lord knows, because I fall enough. Okay. So, and with the glasses on, it was making the head hurt that bad. So I go to the eye doctor tomorrow, which I'm going to tell everybody it probably won't be a Morning Mac show tomorrow, not unless Kiani and JoJo Baby and Lee keep the ball rolling without me. Can you think y'all could do the show without me? Or do you think you need me to do the show? Kiani.
I have a doctor appointment at 11. That's the only thing I got to do.
What you say?
I have a doctor appointment at 11 tomorrow.
Oh, you got a doctor's appointment tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't have to get any eye injections. They're going to put the needles in my eyes tomorrow. I know everybody gets squirmish when I say that. And I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. It hurts. It hurts. Freaking hurts. So anybody that say, oh, the needles in your eyes on that back. Look, the injections that I get in my eyes, I don't know about nobody else's eyes. I know it hurts me. Good morning, Kenneth. Let me get back on here to see what's going on. So tell them about It's the Cabaret Style. Tell them more about this event this Saturday night, Joe. I'm about to call you JoJo. JoJo Baby must be talking about me.
It starts around about 9. Usually people get there around by 10. And it's going to about 4 in the morning.
This is going to be at your location?
Yes, in Laurel. And we're doing costume dress up. Bring your own bottle. $40 get in. It's gonna be music. We have a DJ. It's gonna be food.
Now, it's limited space, right? So it's like first come, first serve, or first come, first get in.
Yeah, it can fit 75 people.
Okay. And look, I bet there'd be more than that did. So y'all want to hurry up, get in early, get your seats, so y'all get your party on, get your swerve on and everything. My man Kiani Thomas is doing his thing. He's hosting an event. What's it called? I sent Molly the flyer. I don't know if it's up on the screen because I can't see. But we'll have the flyer up later on in the show about it's not a comedy show, right? It's just
it's a Halloween party, something for people with a costume, and just to, they can bring their own liquor and just enjoy life. Because these bars, these drinks are expensive. So $40, you can bring your own bottle in, you can just enjoy yourself.
Okay. But you want people, but you're gonna have a bar set up too, so people can get them a little drinky drink inside if they want to.
Yeah, that's why it's $20 get in if you don't have a bottle.
Okay. It's usually the opposite way, but hey, whatever way works best for you, baby. Well, I guess that's right. You want people to patronize the bar because if they come in, they're gonna have a couple of drinks. You're gonna end up spending $40 anyway. So yeah, okay, I got you. So how was your weekend? What did you do this weekend before I show these videos?
It was a good weekend. I was hanging out with some friends and family, and I just had to stop some stalkers. I had 2 stalkers that I had to let go. They won't stop. Yeah, I try to tell him. I said, and listen. I said, listen, you are wonderful, but you're not. You are not. You are not my soulmate. You know, so you gotta kind of tell them easy because they still don't quit. They still want to keep calling and keep saying they want to be together and stuff. And I'm saying, you're gonna find somebody.
No, you didn't hit him with that. You gonna find
Yeah,
somebody. But
they
it
won't
ain't you.
stop. And then after I talk nice to them, they talk crazy to me. I don't like you anyway. All this stuff. And they gonna call me next week again and again and again and again. So I'm like, I've been praying about it. I said, God, get them away. I mean, I'm being nice, you know. So I've been dealing with that the weekend. Then we went to Society Lounge last night. That was nice. I had a table over there
Lounge. Where's that at?
in Silver Springs.
Oh, I think I've been there. Don't they have brunch on Sundays?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I've been there. I took my aunt, I took the group with us. That was our last group meeting before I was supposed to go to New York to be on Saturday Night Live. Back then it was at Society Lounge because I took them all there for a brunch. They had crabs, chicken. The food was pretty good. That was several years ago. That was like 8 years ago. So I don't know what it is now, but I'm just telling you what it was.
It's about the same. It's still the same.
I don't know about the same good food, but what it was then. Man, so you did that yesterday?
Yes, I was dancing, everything.
Oh my goodness, I missed the dance. Well, are you going to come out tonight so you can get on the microphone and pop your cherry tonight? What it look like?
I think so. I'm trying my best. I mean, my driver be busy around by that time, so I got to ask my other driver. They available?
Okay, is this not one of the girls you breaking up with? Is it?
No, no. Of course not. No.
What you mean? Of course not. Kiani, love him and leave him type. See, I knew you was that little dreamy type. The kind that be talking to them, saying sweet nothing in their ear, and then after you get what you want, then you send them on your way.
No, never did. I like to keep them around. I like to keep them around like a fan. You know, my whole point is never make them mad, never make them sad. You know, keep them on the same energy level.
So you want groupies?
I didn't say that.
Is that what it is? Keep them around. Keep them. Don't keep them sad. Keep them happy. Hey, Coach Diggs. Hey, Diggs. Hey, let me go on here and see who's in here. Keep them around. Felicia, yes, Felicia, she's in here. Kenneth's in the house. Coach A. Diggs, y'all come on, get on here, like and share so we can have this good old conversation because this is what really builds a good show or a podcast. It's the back and forth conversation and the communication that we have back and forth because we're showing stuff and we want to talk about it. So I got a video, right, that I'm going to share with y'all. And when you see this video, tell me your thoughts on it. How do y'all feel about it? You know, I may ask some questions to the video about what you see. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But y'all get y'all friends and family members and stuff in here. All you got to do is share and send the show out to the people. And let's come on in and get to talking and get the conversation going. Molly, Kiana, you ready for the first video? That must mean yes.
You tell the truth,
I'm ready.
If you tell the truth, you lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth. If you tell the truth, you're going to ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth.
That wasn't one of my videos, Molly, but that was a good video. Good point. The truth.
I ain't got no videos from you. What you tested?
I sent it to the Morning Mac show on IG.
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on, Marley?
What's up?
Hey, Molly Wall.
It's another great day.
Ain't it?
I am so sorry. I'm sending out all these. I sent out, and we didn't get them. I don't know.
I just probably got refreshed. My joint already had it open.
I'm just going to look to double check to make sure that the stuff there, because last week when I thought I was sending stuff out, it was sent, but it said fail. And I think I was doing it, sending it through trying to send it through Facebook. But let me check on the morning match show.
It say dad holding baby fight off gun.
Oh yeah, that's one of them. That's one of the three. But let's talk about the one that we just saw about the truth. And that is the honest thing. My aunt Ann always say that people don't want to hear the truth. People can't handle the truth.
You can't handle it. You be say you musty. How do you tell them they musty? How do you tell them? Nuh-uh. They can't take it.
But
you can't tell her. You can't tell her her foot bigger than her foot longer than her arm. You can't tell her she really
yes, yes, you can. You can tell it just like you telling me now. Tell her. Say, Grace, why is your foot longer than your arm?
You gotta say why
like this?
If you ask her why they acting like that.
Women.
You try to ask them why they so selfish or why they cussing and yelling. The kids asleep. They don't want to. Let me stop.
Why they so selfish and the kids asleep? Oh, wait, I got a comment because Felicia said, isn't that what Satan wants? Okay, isn't that what Satan wants?
That's what she said.
She said, I would rather hurt your feelings than tell you a lie. It gives me joy to catch a lie. And she ain't lying about that. She do like hurt people's feelings. She ain't got no cut calls. She ain't got no damn filter. That's what she ain't got. She ain't got no damn filter. Sometimes it's inappropriate.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hang with her so I can laugh.
You will laugh. Felicia crazy.
I got hang with Felicia so I can laugh.
Hey, sis.
Felicia is inappropriate. She was like, hey, Felicia, you'll laugh with it. She a mess. And then don't let her see something that's out of sort. You know how you see something, and we all know we shouldn't be saying what we see, but we see it. Her eyes get big like pies. It's like a cartoon character. She going on. And I was like, you ain't supposed to say nothing. Ignore that. You ain't supposed to see that. And she like, shit. If you out here for me to see something, say something. She gonna say something. She gonna trust and believe. She gonna say something. Hey, Trina.
Hey, Trina. That's my sister, y'all. That's my big sister. Blood right
Hey,
there.
big sis.
How you doing, Trina?
Trina baby.
Look, share it. We're talking about the truth, Trina, and people not being able to accept the truth or not wanting to accept the truth. You know, a lot of that plays with people living in a facade, living in a fairy tale world. They could see it happen. They know it's happened, but they would rather choose their back to turn their back and ignore it than deal with a lot of stuff.
Hannah.
In effect.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know why I can't barely hear you.
You're talking about the truth. Are you at home?
No, I'm not. I'm in the streets. Yeah, I came to work this morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I got a little bit of time between. So I said, let me get up on it with y'all.
Okay. Well, we just saw a video of a man saying that the truth, that people don't want the truth. And me and Kiani was saying that sometimes people can't handle the truth. And Felicia was saying that she loves telling the truth. She'd rather tell the truth and hurt your feelings by telling you the truth than rather lie to you.
And who is this?
Oh, is she just a viewer? We were just talking about the truth, about people handling the truth.
Oh.
About matters. You know, do people want the truth? You know how people be like, Be honest with me. Be honest, but can you really be honest these days?
To a certain extent, it depends who you're talking to. You can be honest with me. I appreciate that, but some people don't want you to be. You know what I mean? Not all the way. You know, they want you to put a little bit of sugar coating on it or something. I don't know.
You know what? That sugar honey iced tea, that stands for, you know what that stands for, sugar coating. You can't sugarcoat shit, Bubba Cow. You
Right.
shouldn't have to sugarcoat it. Like say
Well, a donut maybe.
Say if me and you and Kiani was out, we all went out together, right? And you know that my breath is kicking. My breath is doing some Van Damme karate moves, kicking, right?
Right.
And you do not tell me. You or Kiani both don't tell me.
I'm if I got gum, I'm gonna try to give you some. I'm the type I'll bump you and do like, you know, maybe a little bit, you know, or if the girl's a little hot.
Huh? See, I'm that type. You can tell me my breath stinks. You can say, "Oh, is that your breath?" It's like you've been chewing on garbage. Your breath smells like trash truck juice. You can tell me that. I want you to tell me that. But don't let me be talking to people and offending their nostrils.
Right.
You know, tell me something like that. Or if I got my letters in the mailbox, but you ain't gonna never see me with my letters in the mailbox because my mailbox broke. But for those of y'all who don't know what letters in the mailbox mean, you know, you see some people with their pants or they dress in their butt.
Yeah.
Ew, I don't like to see that. It just grosses me out when I see a man with his pants in his butt. That just like, ugh.
Well, you always try to be nice. The whole point, always trying to be nice and tell people, you know, but it's hard. It's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it depends how you deliver it. Being a comedian.
What you say, being a comedian, Booba froze. You see that? He froze with the one eye. Keep one eye open. Booba Cow. Booba Cow said, "I got my eye on you." You got.
That's an eye commercial.
Really? That's Visine. Get the red out. Get the red out. He'll come back in and we can joan on that eye. I'm glad he ain't got no eye boogers because I would have been joning on that. Hey, you got your eye in the camera with boogers in it.
Well, no, seriously. Like letting people down easy or tell them, you know, different stuff. That's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like say, hey, it's over. For me, it's like, okay, I think it's not gonna work out. You know, for me,
you tell the people the truth before you get the good and plenty. Why don't you tell the girl, you know what? I'm just gonna try you out. I'm gonna see if your sex is some garbage. And sweetheart, and if your sex ain't no garbage or I don't feel any satisfaction or connection after we have sex, you know that's gonna be it, right? So why don't you tell the people that? Ain't that the truth?
And it ain't never the sex. I mean, for me, it's the stimulation of the conversations, the prayers, the uplifting each other. You know what I mean? The sex on that's easy. I mean, that's easy. I mean, you just take your hand, go from a chin to a back, all the way down to an ankle.
Felicia said the reason the people don't like the truth because they like to hide who they truly are. Okay, she might got a point. Trina, what you think? Is that why people don't tell the truth? Because they try to hide who they truly are? Yeah, I do believe people try to put on airs for other people. People lie for other people. Because if I tell you a lie, I'm not lying for myself because I know the truth. I'm lying so you could think that I'm more than what I am or what you perceive me to be. Why do we lie for other people? So they can think we're more than I'm more than just a conqueror. I'm this, I'm that. Why do we lie? And if you're not more, then become more. You can always become the person who you claim to be. You can always become the person who you want to be. You feel what I'm saying? Felicia said, no, it's not hard no matter what the subject. If people learn to laugh at their imperfections, yes, the truth would not bother them because we all have imperfections. Yeah, but people don't laugh at their imperfections. They hide it. They don't want to show your flaws. The whole world is flawed. We living in a society of flaws. There's no such thing. Nobody's perfect. Nobody got all the answers. Nobody is all right all the time. What you say, Kenneth? Kenneth said the truth makes people have to work. That's why some don't like the truth. The truth make people have to work. Do the truth make people work harder at telling lies, or do the truth make people work harder at getting themselves better? You see what I'm saying, Kiani? See what I'm saying?
Yes.
The truth is.
Well, if you tell people the truth, they still gonna cut the food. If you lie to them, they still gonna cut the food. So you just gotta, hope it's gonna be a great delivery and a great outcome.
Okay. We're gonna move to the next video. Y'all ready for the next video?
I'm ready.
Molly, as soon as you set it up, Molly, we go to the next video.
This man spent Father's Day protecting his child from a gunman. It happened at a gas station in Detroit. Police released video of the incident showing the suspect opened the door to the gas station's convenience store, pulled out a gun and a clip from his pants, inserted the clip, and then pointed it at a man inside who was holding a baby. That protective dad immediately reacted, swatting the gun away and then running further into the store as the gunman retreated outside. The suspect can be seen outside the store backing away before turning around and leaving. This man.
Wow. What do you think about that, Kiani?
Well, that was God. He had the baby, a cigarette, and a hand up. That was God. I'm like, I mean, that was the Holy Spirit. First off, the guy, we knew he wasn't right. He put the clip in the gun while he going in the store, so we knew he needed prayer. He had a fisherman hat on, and then his outfit, I can't say no more. But it was the grace of God that saved the baby, and the action of the superhero dad that basically stepped in and said, "Hey, oh,
Might call in.
They calling in. Look, that's how my granddad was. He was that type of person right there. Protect your family. That's why my granddad was my superhero for a long time until I found out he really wasn't a superhero. But he was just a man.
I just got on the phone call. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the point that I was saying was it was a great video how he basically stepped in. His instincts, his self-awareness was like, the baby here, I got to protect the baby. But the guy with the gun, what is he thinking? Well, I don't know what he on. I don't know he on a fentanyl, that K5.
He was confused. It looked like, I guess he didn't believe. He was like, I don't believe he just stopped me from robbing the store with his hand up. Like, go on. Like swatting flies. Get him from here. See, I would have took my baby and ran out the back door, ran through the store to the other. I'm like, y'all about to get robbed. Me and my child, we out. But it's a good thing that he didn't go out because that guy could have tried to shoot him. And I mean, you never know what anybody thinking. But all I knew that super dad bought some time for him and his child. And you spending 5 days, you got the baby. First of all, I want to say I love to see men with their children. That just does my heart some good to see men with their children. I love to see that first and foremost.
We love it.
It's like you go into automatic daddy mode, automatic pit bull mode, and not just over your children, but when you're a man, when you step up, when you see something like that out of caliber, I believe he would have saved anybody because that's just the type of person he is, a superhero type person. That like because you don't think about your own danger. You think about the safety of others first.
I got
Yeah,
I
you can
got
turn.
for y'all, Riri,
What you
because
say?
I took a different output on the video because
Okay.
the nigga ain't do nothing but put his hand up. So I don't know why y'all making it seem like he stopped the bullet or he fought the dude. The whole point is why this nigga trying to shoot you, and why you out with your kid knowing that this nigga's out here trying to shoot you. The only thing say him that the gun jammed. The gun jammed. That's the only. It just wouldn't shoot. So it ain't like he did anything but put his kid in harm's way and he got lucky that day. That's how I look at it. And hopefully he ain't got his kid at the gas station no more in that area. And he keep him safe. Don't even ride around with the kid no more. That's how I look at it. He got his son more in danger. He looked like a hero because the gun jammed, but that gun ain't jammed. He just been dead. You know, so I don't really think he was a hero or anything. I think he put his kid in danger for doing whatever he did to make that dude actually want to shoot him. You know, he shouldn't be out here with his son knowing that he out here possibly beefing out here. That's how I looked at it.
But it didn't say the man was the guy was targeting him. He said he was robbing the place.
It ain't look like he robbing no damn place. You walk past him and then you go to the register and you say, hey, give me everything in the register. He ain't do that. He just walked in and went right to him. And he was trying to shoot that dude. And he was putting his hand up to block it in case it went off. He was trying to block it or shit. I mean, that's why I looked at it. I get what they trying to say, but that video, it's different. People been talking about it in different angles. So that's what I took from it, though. I can be wrong. I'm just saying that's what I took from it. That he put his child in danger in the first place. But if he was just robbing the gas station, I don't see where he was robbing the gas station.
Well, that guy was an idiot from the beginning to put the clip in the gun at the door. At a glass door there, you can see what I'm doing. It's just like this on TV with y'all. And it could get
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, saying, but from what I seen, I thought he put his hand up because the guy was coming to rob the store. You know what I'm saying? He know what he was doing. He one of them guys that have his underwear on backwards.
Yeah, so. Because the guy retreated, he just standing there looking, and then it was like, okay, so if the dude wanted to shoot him, why didn't he go shoot him?
What? It looked like he didn't know nothing about the gun. But you're right, it might have jammed. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The guy, I mean, he did put his hand kind of slow with a cigarette in his mouth with the baby. So, but for me, I mean, it's just the instincts of just, putting your hand up and trying to, de-escalate the situation. But you're right, he ain't do no Bruce Lee and throw the cigarette, you know what I'm saying, and then switch hands, uppercut.
The cigarette. Dude still had the cigarette in his hand, huh?
The cigarette in his mouth. Yeah, cigarette still in his mouth. Look, cigarette in his mouth. I watch everything. Cigarette in his mouth. Look at him. See, you don't know what he even doing. Look at him. He been drinking. I don't know. He been drinking on fentanyl or K5.
All of the above.
Yeah, he went straight at Buddy. That nigga got a cigarette in it too. Both of them.
He did. And I ain't gonna lie. He went straight for him. Now I see it now. I mean, what do you mean? You're right. You're right.
But is it because he was standing in front of the door?
Nah, he know him. Most
You're right.
People they know and don't like. People don't just randomly point guns at random people.
You're right. I looked again. You're right. I see it from different angle. You're right. I see it again. Yeah. Yeah, he pointed straight at him. He ain't talk to nobody, but he looking at him.
Door too much. He stand right by the door. He was trying to get out.
Yeah, that's what you call a homeless hit. That's what that was.
A homeless hit, a HH.
He got a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I think God was on his side more than anything, man.
That's what I said, guys. I'm saying, yeah, it was God for sure.
Blessed. The God, you know what it was? God might have been on that baby side. God,
and that's true too.
The babies are fools.
You're right. That's another thought. You're right. That's another thought too. You're right. There's protection all the way around, like a chicken, like a chicken to an egg. It was protection.
Let's get the next video going. So we debunked the decipher that it wasn't no stick up hit. It was a hit.
It sure was.
All right, what video we got in here?
Senses stranger danger. There are two men in that car, and he says they offered him candy and invited him to go for a ride. The 10-year-old goes to open his front door, but it's locked. He calls for his mom as the car backs up. Mom! Get away! He screams at the creeps in the car and picks up rocks to throw at them.
I was terrified.
Graydon Dowling told me he was walking home from his basketball coach's house outside Salt Lake City at about 6 p.m. when the car pulled up. After yelling and grabbing the rocks, Graydon ran to a neighbor's house. You can see the car following him.
You know, he's a smart kid, and he's a fighter.
It's an eye-opener. You know, it's terrifying. It's sad. It's all the above.
Now, my first thing is, where the hell was the mama?
You know what she was doing, Becky?
She was doing somebody up in that house.
Becky was acting like Britney Spears.
Dancing with knives. Is that what you talking about, Britney Spears?
I'm trying to understand. But first off, go back. Okay, how did he meet the people in the car? How did he meet them?
No, they was following him. The car, he was going home from the football coach house, you know, and 10-year-old little boy, 6 p.m., it was being followed by creeps. The guys in the cars were trying to offer him some candy. Was like, come here. You know what? I'm gonna tell you now, I'll be honest. Back then when I was 10 and some people pull up and offer me some candy, they would have got my little fat ass because I was just greedy. I'm like, what kind of candy you got? I don't need to ask them, what you got? Little boy was like, no, I don't want no candy. I'd be like, wait, hold up, wait a minute. Now, just what kind do you got? No, I don't like that, you know, but I would have asked. You know, you know what? Them people would have tried to pull off the snatch me, and then they would have realized she heavy. She deep. She heavy. We can't snatch her like that. We gonna have to get her in the car and make her sit down and be comfortable. Well, first, I would have punked them to death. They'd have been like, okay, we're going to take you home there, little girl. They'd have been knocking on the door, calling for my mama. They'd have been like, lady, come get your child. I was a special kind of kid. That's kind of child I was.
Well, I'm fast. I'm fast like the kid. I mean, he's screaming, mom. He got the rocks. He run to the neighbor house. He did everything right.
That's one way of looking at it. He did do that right. He was like, he started screaming to get away. And then the guys wasn't even accosting him yet. They were still in the car. But the boy was bringing attention to the awareness of the situation. And he was telling Mama, it was messed up that the door was locked. And then he had to run from the safety of his house to another neighbor's house. You know, mom should have had her ass. The mom needed to be talking to. You know what time your son get home and why you ain't picking him up for football practice or whatever.
Oh, standing by the door. Becky Lou Sin was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing.
That's why the door was locked. That's why the door. She thought that the boy was out. Oh, he's gonna be out till at least 8 o'clock. She thought she was gonna have some good overtime. And the
Becky Lou Sue.
Becky Lou Sue.
I don't know what she thinking.
Was thinking about the son, but the boy did right, and that boy was scared as shit. He was like, Mom. Wait a minute. They go Felicia say, yes, you was, that it still is. What? What, get in the car for candy? She said, yes, I was, that it still is. Yeah, I would have talked to the people. I'm inquiring, you know. People used to think that something was wrong with me. They was like, she's smart as shit with them books. But I just wanted to know, have common sense as well. Book smart, you can read, study, study the book. But I wanted to know people sense. I know I'm special, Felicia. And thank you for acknowledging that. But definitely that the kid did the right thing. And I like the fact that he was screaming to draw attention so other people can hear him and then start throwing rocks, hopefully he would have hit somebody, and the people would have sped off. And then he was exceptionally smart by going to a neighbor's house. When we was younger, it's wrong now, but I'm gonna tell you what we used to do. I used to set up fake scenarios, and it must be something in our family because my cousin did the same thing, And sort of the same thing happened to me when I was younger too. You set up scenarios to see how the children would react. I remember me and my girlfriend Joy was going to scare my sisters, Nikki and Wandy, my two younger sisters, because we were setting up the scenario. What would they do if somebody was in the house? What would they do if somebody broke in? Do they know what to do? Right? Okay, my scenario, me and my girlfriend Joy in the closet, and our pantry closet, it was a big old closet. And my sisters come home. Of course, we ransacked the house, so it looked like it was something was disheveled. But these little girls wasn't smart at all. They would have got killed. Let me tell you why. Because they standing at the door, we making noise out of the closet. They standing there at the door, standing there crying. Instead of running, getting help, they didn't even call my name. They didn't say, "Is that you? Stop it." They just stood there and cried. There's two of them. Two of them, Nikki and Wandy, standing there at the damn door crying. That was my sisters. Fast forward, my cousin did the same thing to her little sister. Well, she thought she did the same thing to her little sister. They ramshacked the house. And when Bird got to the door, she saw the house ramshacked. She stopped. She went down the street screaming and yelling. They couldn't even get her and tell her it was a prank. She was a whole ass and said, "Somebody help me! Somebody in my house! Somebody in my house!" She did the right thing. I'm telling you, my cousin Bird would have survived. She a track star. And it's so funny that you can't make this up. Keani, did you ever set that up with your siblings or your older or younger siblings, the scenarios, just to see what they would do in the sight of danger? See how well equipped that they are?
Oh man, listen, we've been through some stuff and we made it out to tell the story. So yes. Yeah.
No, I mean, but did you set it up? You say it was fake, but they didn't know you was pranking somebody, sort of like a prank.
No, they too smooth. They smart. You can't get them.
Well,
especially my older sister, because she's real devilish. She always doing the pranking, so it's hard to get her.
Well, I was, like I said, I was a bad kid. So, and my uncle did me. He pranked himself. That's like a little after the Exorcist out, the real Exorcist, not the ones that they made sense. And I was always scared of that movie as a little girl. So what he did, "Hey Sabrina, what's going on?" I know I gave Margie a shout out for her 82nd birthday. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, baby. My Uncle Stanley, my grandfather was in the hospital. The one's birthday today. It was something to do with the kidneys, whatever. Anywho, my Uncle Stanley was left at the house with all the grandkids. At the time, it was only 4 grandkids. It was just me, my 2 sisters, and my cousin Reese Ann. Okay, name self-explanatory. I ain't gonna get into that. So what he did, he acted like something was wrong with him. He was in the room on my grandmother's bed, and he could do this thing with his eyes that makes his eyes go up in his head where you don't see nothing but the whites. Okay, and the only person I seen did that, they was messing doing that stuff, was the damn little girl on the Exorcist. So he did that and was acting like something was wrong, like he was possessed. Don't you know, I took and turned around and I ran, and all he could do was laugh because I ran out the house. Oh, I would have survived that because I ran out the house to get help so much that I didn't even think about the safety of my 2 little sisters and my baby cousin. I left their ass. According to my uncle, I ran them over. They didn't even have time enough to be scared. He said because they was picking themselves up off the ground. I was like, "Oh, they was walking behind. We was like, "Stanley, what's wrong with you, Stanley?" They always behind me, the protection. I like to check on my uncle. And when he got up there was a raw, all of them was just laid out. See, I would have survived too. The scary me would have survived because I ran out the house going down the street. And he had to come to the door and say, "Come back in, Reese. Come back in." I was like, "No, you the devil." My family would tell you, in the sight of fleeing, I know how to flee. I know how not to be investigating and bothering them crime scenes like that, Kiani. We got another video. We got time to do one more video, Molly. We just set it up. We got one more left. Man, them was the days, though. Them was the days. I don't know why people like being scared any damn way. It gets the heart beating and the adrenaline pumping. You like to be scared, Kiani?
You know I don't play that.
Okay. Like, if you like to be scared, I can scare you, boo. You want to be scared. I'm like, oh, this. You be frightened. I can terrify you now. I ain't gonna say what, but
I don't like that. I want somebody to hold my hand all the way to the bank.
You right. Hold my hand all the way to the bank. You
All the
right.
way to the bank. Go ahead and put some money in my account. I got
like that too.
I got big plans for the community.
I got big plans too. Guess because I'm a big girl with big plans. I ain't gonna say the dreams because I'm gonna make some stuff happen.
I'm trying to make stuff happen. Hold my hand all the way to the bank.
That's right. Molly, what's the next video, baby?
At a Louisiana discount store, a customer is furious at a cashier who, according to the man filming, was on her cell phone video chatting with a male friend.
I'm glad you and your friends think something like that is so funny.
The customer is enraged because she claims she heard a lewd comment about her body, allegedly said by the cashier's friend during the chat.
Bitch, you don't need to laugh. Your friend is still on speakerphone laughing at me.
The cashier, who is apparently still on the call with her friend, wisely seems to disconnect.
Okay, Mom. Yeah, stop.
But it's too little, too late.
God. You are a bitch. I want to pay for my.
Now, I want to know, was they on video chat or what kind of chat? Have a great day, son. I see you tonight at Martini. Might check Mondays. Get the gang to come out.
That's how you do it. Wonderful mother.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I mean that's how, you know, that's what we do. We communicate. That's showing love all the time. So I always do that. When I'm asleep, he'll wake up, and if I'm dozed off sleep, I will wake up just in time to catch him leaving, and I tell him, "Have a blessed day, have a beautiful day," and that I love him. You know, and that's to me, that's important.
You right. Let me text my son right now. Let me text my son right now.
But get back to that cashier. I see Felicia said something. What's Felicia saying? Hey, Cheryl, Shalita, we got Sabrina, we got Salita in the house. She is tripping because if you don't want to wait on me, I will go somewhere else. Hey, baby. Exactly. But the lady wasn't tripping. She was tripping because she heard the person say something about her body because the cashier was on the phone. She had to be on FaceTime for them to even see that lady, to even make a comment on her body, you know, and the cashier heard it, whatever. I hear people making comments about me and my body all the freaking time. They always say something like, "Ooh, look at her. Ooh, look, or I'm walking or I'm lipping or whatever." But I don't let it bother me. My name ain't no fucking Bertha, but for some reason they want to call me Bertha. And look, and then please don't call me no damn Sue Bertha. You know, I'm not a Bertha, but I would go somewhere else. If she insulted me or I knew the cashier insulted me, I wouldn't have did that. I'm gonna have your job. I'm gonna have your job. That ain't the way you have a job. You have a job secretly, and you tell on them, and that way they don't know who telling on them, and it'll be surprised after their lunch break where they say you can't come up here no more. You fired. Surprise they butt. What does Felicia say? Felicia said, no, she seemed like she seemed like she wanted to start something. Or she probably wanted the merchandise for free. You know how you argue with the cashier, man, this, that, you know, whatever. She could have just been a Karen or whatever, because no, I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, however, I did see in the store where they was getting this lady for shoplifting. I saw it on video. What's my girl from Virginia Beach, and it was her. She had an altercation with a lady. She was taping the lady getting arrested for shoplifting, and she said, "Ma'am, if you once you go back there, they got you for shop." She was telling the lady something, and the lady was like, "Are you taping me? Are you taping me?" And she took and swatted the phone out the lady's hand. Must have been one of them iPhones or whatever. Because the lady got mad. It was like, if you break my phone, and the lady hit the girl. Then the black girl, it was black and white. You know, the white lady hit the girl. The girl socked it to her in her eye. Just like it was when my aunt beat that girl down at the Circle K. But it was two black people fighting at Circle K. The young girl went in there, thought she could take over the old biddy. Old Biddy read back and almost killed the young girl. See? You don't be stepping to nobody because you don't never know who you stepping to. You think you Joe, what you would say, you think you Billy Badass. And then when you find out when you really meet Billy and the badass, that is being aggressive gone wrong, Kiani. And then the police came, Kiani, and check this out. You want to know what happened, Kiani? They didn't arrest the girl. They had to call the ambulance for the girl. But the girl was the one started the fight, and it was the aggressor. They put the handcuffs on my aunt and said, "Where your weapon?" And the only weapon she had was these two. And the police was like, "Where's that weapon that you used to beat that girl up with?" And my aunt was like, "I don't have no weapons on, sir." They was looking for brass knuckles, rings, or something, because they couldn't believe that this lady beat that girl like that with her bare hands. You notice I say her bare hands because my aunt's a bear. So with bare hands, you're going to get that work. You know, don't make her mad. She be like that bear in that movie called The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. You remember how that bear was mauling? My aunt was like the cocaine bear. Them hands. Rah, 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 rah. Actually, I ain't lying. Okay, Marley said if the colors was flipped, Marley said if the colors was flipped, she have a point. It don't matter what color it was. You know, bad service is bad service. I got some of the worst services from people that was my own color. For people at the daggone John food store, I'm in the store purchasing food, and I want hot food. She gonna look at me and tell me, "Well, you get the same over there." And that, no, I can't. And if I'm paying my money, I want to get what I'm paying for. You know what I mean? You want quality service. People would talk about you in your face like you're not standing there. She gonna tell the other lady. Yeah, the girl told the other lady she don't need it anyway. Look at her. And I could have just as easily turned around and hit her with the B-bombs.
Well, first, the cashier was unprofessional. She was being on the phone like Margaret Thatcher. She should have been off the phone. She should have been professional. She's at work. She's supposed to be a role model. That's one. For two, she had home. I don't know what she's thinking. And then three, the customer went overboard. I mean, she had some pinto beans and a Sprite, a Diet Sprite. I don't think make that. But she should have went somewhere else, like Felicia said. But
pinto beans and a Diet Sprite. What the?
But I mean, you saw the other customer. He looking like both of y'all need Jesus. But I think as a customer, you got to handle things better. I mean, she should have left him somewhere else. I mean, but it seemed like she wanted to start something. The person on the phone, we knew they had a sad life because while they talking, like you're saying, is it video time? How was she able to speak to a customer? That don't make no sense.
Yeah, speak on what a customer look like, not unless they knew the lady personally. You know, I that part I don't get. And then see, people are so disrespectful. They say stuff loud enough so you can hear it on purpose.
Yeah,
On purpose.
Girl fat for no reason. You got JoJo Baby in here and Bubaka back in here. I got a question for the ladies who watch, and I just said the roles was flipped. They said there was a white girl at the register, and there was a black lady listening to their conversation. The white girl on the line was like, "Oh, you fat, black, out of shape, ugly, da da da." And she heard that. It'd be a different story. Y'all be cool with the black lady cussing her out. I really believe that. If y'all say not, then cool. Y'all can disagree. But I think y'all be cool with her cussing that white lady out, calling her racist and everything. And then the whole time when she arguing with the girl, she was still laughing on the phone. She not one time was like, let me hang up and talk this. She was still on the phone laughing. So I'm just like, the roles was flipped. I think y'all look at it different. I just think y'all got hatred towards certain white people. So
What
no matter,
happened? I'm sorry, I missed out what was going on.
oh, Bubaka,
What happened?
you show it again?
It's a video.
Yeah, show it again, please.
So what happened?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Molly gonna show it again.
Okay.
Because he's saying if the rose was flipped. Okay, here we go.
A customer is furious here, who, according to the man filming, was on her cell phone video chatting with a male friend.
I'm glad you and your friends think something like that is so funny.
The customer is enraged because she claims she heard a lewd comment about her body, allegedly said by the cashier's friend during the chat.
Bitch, you don't need to back. Your friend is still on speakerphone laughing at me.
The cashier, who is apparently still on the call with her friend, wisely seems to disconnect.
Yeah, bye.
But it's too little, too late.
God. You are a bitch. I want to pay for my and then I'll have your job.
Yeah, did y'all see that? Bubaka, Kiani, did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
And Molly was saying, Molly, say what you said before. This is what Molly was saying. You see the people in the comments.
We got a lot of comments. I never really seen customers get really blamed for like situations like that. Normally the customer always right, but they saying that the customer should have mostly just laughed. She wanted to get into an argument, this and that, but the girl actually on the phone with somebody, and the girl on the phone talking about her, so it just was weird. I just thought if the roles was flipped and there was a white girl at the register and there was a black woman that overheard one of her white friends on the phone body shaming her and talking about her, I think the black woman and everybody be okay with the black lady cussing her ass out. But due to the fact this lady white and cussing her out for doing that, people got a problem with it. And that's weird.
No, I don't think they have a problem because you heard me say that it don't matter what color you are. I had black people,
Like you said mostly that it wouldn't have bothered you. Like you would ignore
No, I mean, I would have left.
Talk about you all the time. Like you look at her baddiness and that. That's how you curse. I don't think that. I think the white girl would have said that about you and you was at the rest and you heard that, you'd have cussed her ass out.
Yup.
She deserved to get cursed out. The white girl.
Yup.
Anybody deserve to be cussed out. Like
Yeah, you wouldn't have walked out. You wouldn't have walked out. You would have been heard. You would have been heard.
I would have told the boss, just like I did.
It's wrong, period, to be talking about the customer.
The two girls were talking
At the
about
end of the
me.
day, these people the one paying your time.
then I went to them.
Say what?
Them two girls was talking about me in the store. It was at the damn deli. I was trying to get some fresh fried chicken because I was having a function at the studio, and she was talking about something. Oh, you can get it from over there. I said, no, I don't want that. I want what's fresh behind the bar. And they had to serve and give it to you. And then as I got it, they was like, she don't need no chicken anyway. And it's the same chicken because I heard the two black girls talking. I could have turned around and said, bitch, fuck you, and threw the chicken back in their face. No, but I did not do that. I turned around and I went to their manager and I said, you need to
That's what you do. I was about to say that's exactly what you do. That's exactly what
and
you
I
do.
reported
Always
the
hit the manager.
girl, and he went right back there. And I said, I'm coming to spend my money here. I spend my money on do whatever I want. I said, they don't tell me.
Right.
And then I expressed my disgust about the customer service was lousy. They wasn't at their post doing their job. They was too busy jaw jacking. Then you going to insult your customers, which is bad for business. They need to be written up. I said they need to be written up. And the manager was white man, and he turned red in his face. He was so flustered. That lets me know that the two black girls must have already been on a second or third strike right there.
Yep.
You know exactly what I was talking about. And if
it didn't seem right. The way you said that, he didn't seem like he didn't like he was shocked. He was more pissed than shocked. If it was the first time he would have been more shocked, but he was pissed. That means this might be the first time on some bullshit.
Go on back there and fire Bonquisha and Kilolo.
It's always Peaches and what was it their name? Peaches and what's the other one? The two Trump girls. The younger version of them two right there. Didn't one of them die too? Them two black women that was for Trump. That was over there.
Did pass. Just like Suzanne Summers died yesterday. Rest in peace. Because today
I thought she died a couple months back. Yeah, so young. 77
years. Well, she was been battling breast cancer for 23 years.
I heard.
So Christy Snow, Suzanne Summers, rest in peace, baby. I love
the original Dumb Blonde.
Suzanne Summers was funny to me. I always loved it. Everything she played. Her and Patrick Duffy, the guy. What was that show they had with all the kids? That was funny too.
Oh, you talking about?
They were like, I can't think of the name of it.
I know you're talking about myself. I know you're talking about even the name Patrick Duffy just threw me down.
He played JR's brother on Dallas. I mean, I'm saying my age. I can't think of his another character. He do TV shows, whatever. But back not to get off sidetrack. I don't think it has anything to do with color when it comes to customer service. Because I received a good customer service and bad customer service, both from white and black people. When it comes to you waiting on me being professional, if you don't want a job dealing with the public, then don't go work somewhere else.
Exactly.
Because you guys are going about your job. Don't take it out on me.
Exactly. Yeah. If you have a bad disposition, anything dealing with the public, you should not be doing. You know what I mean?
I know, but
you a curmudgeon. Don't deal with the public. It's just not for you. It's just find a job where you can sit by your computer and not to talk to nobody. Send that all day and just be in your own world. Because nobody want to deal with you. I promise you. Nobody wants to deal with you.
What you saying, JoJo? JoJo was saying something. What you say?
I'm saying like the lady at the register, she was the girl on the phone saying shit, right?
Well, yeah, the cashier had her friend on the register.
That's what I'm saying. So she was the girl at the register should just checked her phone, clicked her off, checked her friend or something, at least in front of the customer, and people check it out. People dramatic these days. They don't give a fuck. They will tell you quick. So, you know what I mean? Like, none of that shit surprised me. I don't think she wrong because she did what she wanted to do. She ain't hurt her. She just put some shit in her ear. You know what I mean? Like, She didn't like you did. She ain't throw nothing. She ain't throw nothing. She ain't throw her chicken like you were saying you didn't do. Nobody did nothing like that. You know what I mean? She just said what she had to say. You know, some people don't want to get their job. They might just want to get bent off because a lot of shit going on in their life. They can't wait to pop off. You know what I mean? Shit.
But that's what Felicia said. That lady just might wanted to argue anyway. Because
no, I ain't gonna say she wanted to argue, but I mean, if somebody's saying something nasty, you might not be in the zone for it. You know what I mean? Somebody say something to you, you handled yours smoothly. But if somebody say something to me and they got the nerve to say it, you know, then sometimes the verbal, you know, clap back is necessary to give, you know, the laws of the universe exactly what it is. You get what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want that drama and you order in your mouth, then you might get that and more. Because they might throw their chicken and they might come over that counter on you. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But look, the lady already had problems. Didn't you hear Keani said she had a diet Sprite and pinto beans? She was buying a diet Sprite and pinto beans.
I'm saying, what's wrong with the
Diet Sprite and pinto bean? What I miss?
That's what the lady was buying. And maybe that's why the people would say, oh, you gonna fart, you gonna have gas, or you already got, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought the girl behind the counter was white. She didn't look like she was black to me.
I couldn't see what color she was. I ain't see her. I'm just saying, whoever it may be. I'm saying, if you clap at somebody might clap back. You say something slick, you might get something slick back. Or if you let some of your friends say something slick, you might get gathered up in a hole. If you in the mix, you sitting there like that, you got your phone open so she can see the customers and she gonna have the nerve to comment on one, then shit, I probably would have popped off too. You know what I mean? I probably would have said something.
It's crazy that she didn't think the lady would hear her. And her friend was on the phone, right? Her friend was on the phone.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, she's stupid. Like I don't know. Sometimes people they be in their own world. They think people don't hear them. Like, you know, it's stupid. Like she should expect that lady to say some shit too. I guess she felt like the lady was white or something. She wasn't gonna say shit. That white lady live in a black neighborhood.
Molly said making assumptions to make up for the cashier. I don't know. We're making assumptions. I don't know.
What that mean? To make up for the cashier.
Molly,
y'all stop making assumptions like, oh, she was already mad. Oh, she already wanted to argue anyway. Like, you can't make assumptions like that.
I ain't say that.
Nah, I know you didn't say that, but that's what they was saying. You know, she was already wanted, like, you can't just make assumptions because she cussing this girl out for them talking about her over the phone. Like, that's messed up. If it
JoJo was saying that the lady might have already been mad. That's what JoJo said. You don't know what type of day that lady was having.
You don't know that. I mean, that's one thing, you know, that you never know. You poke the wrong bear, you know, and there's some problems.
Yeah, I agree with that. But the assumption that she wanted to argue, that's the part I'm talking about. Not what JoJo said, what y'all was saying that she already wanted to argue.
I don't think so. She didn't want to argue, but she was perturbed. She was pissed because somebody talking about it. Anybody be pissed. Somebody be talking about you like you're not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that I think, and that's fair to say. Anybody would have got pissed. That girl just thought that white woman was going to say something because she was white. And
she just wanted. She just wanted her pinto beans and a soda. That's all. She just wanted to get up out of there with her pinto beans and her diet soda, like you said.
A little bit of stuff, a little bit of soda.
She got clipped up. She got clipped. She got. It was Monday Night Football. If it was Monday Night Football, she'd get a yellow flag. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a personal foul right there. Talking about somebody grieving.
Yeah. She had to say shit about that one.
Yeah, I'm about to talk about all three of y'all to y'all faces. And you ain't nobody saying nothing about my new wig, my new do, my new look or nothing. Keani, Boubacar, or JoJo.
I can't see good. I'm on the road. I'm getting ready to settle down in a minute. I'll check your wig out in a minute, shorty.
Okay, now I see it, but you know, is it fair to say you got a lot of wigs with a touch of iron on it? So sometimes it's kind of, you know.
I want you to look and tell me what wigs look good for the show for November the 5th. I want you to say yay or nay.
All right. See, when you did the curly, I can tell the difference.
I was purposely looking crazy the other day. I was tired and ragged up, but didn't nobody even say nothing about me looking crazy. I'm like, Jay, only one thing Slicky Woo Boo, he said your wig is crooked. Last week, I had a wig, it was all going over and I had it crooked. The only one saying something was my brother Slicky Woo Boo. He said, I didn't want to tell you on the show, but you looked rough that day.
I must not have been here because I'll say something about your wig if I see it. You know what I mean? I told you once I see your new wig.
I must not have been on the show. Remember last time you had the curly wig, I said something about it. So like I said, I must not have been on the show.
Nigga, we see you. We see you, girl. We see you.
I'm just trying to tweak the look, and I need the men in my life. Y'all my men, y'all my brothers, but y'all my men. Y'all gotta tell me when the look ain't working. You gotta say, okay, Reed, you know, Boubacar always tell me I'm sexy. So tell me when I'm looking sexy. Tell me, say, okay, yeah, that's working.
Okay.
And then say, no, that ain't working.
You know, you don't want to know what's sexy for me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to know what's sexy for me. You know.
Remember, this brother eat watermelon like with the rind and everything. So be careful.
Oh, sure, you ain't gotta be careful. Just be ready. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I got dudes eating whole watermelons, and then I got other dudes coming up behind random women, kissing them on the back of their neck and whispering in their ear.
Say, did I get away with the watermelon thing because I'm half white? Did I get away with the watermelon thing because I'm half white? Did y'all? Is that?
Yeah,
I'm glad you ain't.
You can get away with it. Exactly. You all the way black. You might have to, censor you when you eat your watermelon, but because you have white, it looks good for PR.
You ate that watermelon like he's Negro. He ate that watermelon like he's Negro. You Negro.
Yeah, but from a distance, he looked Caucasian, so it's good. So it's good PR for us. We got like white people on that show.
You look like your name was Joe. You know, JoJo. That you had the right name.
White, I look like a white man until you got close up on me, and then you was like, "Oh shit!"
Exactly. I don't know. It looks like a nigga. I don't know. I must get closer.
He ate the right.
He's a mulatto. He's a mulatto. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Shorty. Get it right. Get it tight.
He ate the right and everything. I'm Negro too, but I'm gonna take my fork and knife and cut my little section out.
Hey, I'm what you see. That's the thing. I get mad at these little so-called chain restaurants, and not the real restaurants, but like the little like what's the Chinese joint? Japan, that press all that. I go there, I order my food, so I get a fork. Where's the knife? We don't have that. They used to have knife. Why they stop giving knives out?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I eat with my fork and knife. That's how I was raised. I eat with a fork and knife. Wherever I go, I'm eating soup or something. You know what I mean? But like drinking soup. So what happened to the knives? This ain't prison. There's no contraband outside. I should be.
They don't want you to shake nobody.
And the Panda Express, come on now, it's plastic. You know what I mean? Come on now.
You ain't got no knife for Panda Express. They feel everything, all their food is breakable. Meaning you could break it with your hand.
Nah, hell nah. I ain't breaking no low man while I ain't sitting there. And I hate this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
You break the low man with a knife.
You got one fork over there looking like you stupid, just trying to break down the noodles with a fork. You can't do that stupid. You know, they need to bring back the knives.
You can. You stick the fork in and you twirl and you take your spoon and
so everybody looking like we on the damn dog movie, twirling our spaghetti and looking for somebody to suck the
back. And it looks like a little nest and you eat the pasta. It's a proper way to eat pasta. You ain't got to chop it all up like you eat SpaghettiOs, Booba Cow.
Say what?
You don't have to chop it all up like you eat SpaghettiOs. You take the pasta.
But I don't want to have the whole fork looking like it's a pound or half a pound heavy just for me to get one bite and shit. Like, I don't know. I shouldn't have to open your mouth. Take a bite, huh?
You know you can open your mouth wide and put that on in there.
I don't open my mouth wide for no extra reason. Nothing like that. It's just like I need to eat. Just have the modest space for me to eat. For me to take a bite. My lo mein with some type chicken on it. But that being said, no, I don't have the big old fork joint. Like no. And you never tell a grown ass man to have his mouth wide open either. That don't even sound right.
Okay, Felicia. Okay, this is for Molly and Felicia, because Molly said that when you angry, you look childish. He said anytime someone gets you mad, you look childish. Kenneth's watching, and Molly said, making assumptions. We got that one. Hey, Carlton. And then he said, I love the new look, Reese. Thank you, baby. Thank you. And Ronald Hunt is in the building. Hey, Ronald, the Hunt truth. And Felicia said, it's not anger that makes you look childish, but your actions. Okay. You can be, it's how you carry yourself, you know. But they expect us, because we of a certain hue. They expect us to go off and go in ham and act like animals. And it's good when I see black people that get upset and handle it a different way than versus going off and popping off. You know, when we act a fool, they just look at us and say, "Look at them, there they go again." Because we've been already categorized and put in that box.
May I intervene? May I intervene for 1 second?
Yes, sir.
Fuck them. You heard me. Yeah, we go off on you. Fuck them. That's right. If you act out in line, them don't give a fuck about us unless we acting and with our being polite all the time in the ignorant ass situation. Man, fuck them people. If somebody gets you wrong and you feel that you want to get back in that manner, I think you got all the right in the world. And I don't give a fuck what a person sees. You know what I mean? If we act out sometime, if you look childish, I think the person behind the counter was the childish one. You know, that's what I think. You know, right. For allowing her friend to be on the phone while she at work making comments that could risk her job. You feel me? So to me, that's the childish one. She lucky the girl didn't get on her and make her pay the price for her girlfriend. It could have been a fight. And I'm good, but fuck them. I don't believe that we should act in for anybody else's eye. You know, because first of all, them put us in all kinds of fucked up situations to get angry about. You know, I see the project. We were talking about Murphy Homes and all that. That's built, that's created. So them ain't shit. And if somebody don't like the way we act, then them need to get the fuck away from us. That's how I feel.
And Felicia said that everyone can get mad and you got it and walk away from anything. She said she can get mad and walk away from anything except putting their hands on you. That's when you cross the line. You can get mad, you can walk away, you can say verb Vader. You can become the verb Vader, just like whatever. But when you touch somebody, when you touch somebody and you anger, mad, or whatever, that's crossing a different line. So JoJo, you're right.
Ain't no touching in that video. Ain't no touching.
No, she was saying that you could walk away from anything except somebody. She could walk away, not you.
Yeah, you can. You can. And sometimes you can clap back. For somebody being ignorant, gets ignorance back sometimes. I'm saying, you know, yeah, you grow and learn how to walk away sometime. Maybe that person ain't at that point in their life yet. So I'm not judging them for not being at that point in their life yet. The person behind the counter was ignorant and she clapped back, and she could have gotten way more ignorant, but she held her composure enough to get the hell out of there without the police coming, So that's just my opinion, though. I'm just another one out here.
Yeah, when Felicia said if that's the type of service you're getting and you want that product that bad, then something is wrong with you. Okay. Yeah. I agree.
It was her prerogative. It was her prerogative to say something or not. She has a customer and a human being, and you sitting there talking about it. And I have any type of self-respect about myself. I'm going to say something, especially in a situation like that where I'm coming to spend money with you. It's a difference. I'm just in the street. You say something about me. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. But I'm literally about to spend money with you. I'm patronizing your store. Where you work at, the money I spend help pay your salary.
Right.
That being said, no, it is my prerogative to say something to you. And like you said, Reese, I would have basically went to the manager. You know what I mean? I would have went to the manager. But also, I feel the lady. I probably said something to her and went to the manager. Because it's like, I don't know. First of all, where do you think you are? You're on the phone and you at work. And then on top of that, you're talking about customers. You're all the way wrong for business. You're bad for business all the way around anyway.
Yeah.
I don't even like being on the phone as a customer talking to somebody when I'm in line paying and dealing with the register. I don't be on the phone. I'll tell my person either hold on and I'll set my phone down, or I'll say I'll call you back, because I don't even like being on the phone when I'm talking, because I love that type of communication. That's the problem now. You know what I'm saying? We got too much recordings and you can't get a human being to talk to. So when I'm at a store, I appreciate them moments when I'm actually dealing with another human being and we servicing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Felicia said, but you're still helping to pay her salary. Meaning, if you buy anything from that store, you still helping to pay that girl's salary. The lady didn't buy it. She left. She left out the store. She said,
"Yeah, but I ain't gonna take it out on the business owner because you got an
I don't blame her. Why am I going to spend money
So-
somewhere I'm not respecting? I personally don't like.
I probably wouldn't have bought it at that situation.
And nevertheless, I'm going to spend money with you. Oh hell no!
Molly said, I'm not going nowhere else, especially because of an employee or the owner. Well, if you want to get them their money, you give them your money. It don't matter. If you go somewhere and get bad service and you want to give them your money, I'm not going to give people bad service my money.
Hell no. It's like when you go places and at the end of the day, they still want to put there for tip. Nigga, you crazy?
They want to what?
A tip. Kiani, what you saying? Kiani is mighty quiet. Kiani, you want to give me some good service?
I say you just leave. I mean, I don't got time. Her breath stinking. Her friend breath stinking. It's low energy. It's time to go. I mean, I won't argue. I'm not going to argue with nobody that I can't see. They're going to talk about me. I'm leaving. I'm like, I'm feeling too good today. I'm getting out of here. You working. And guess what? I'm missing days of my life. I got to go.
Yeah,
But what if they got the best chicken in town and you know what I'm saying? You got
I say they making it a food spot. Like she ain't getting like no hot food, and you got to worry about her spitting in your food. Let's say y'all was at the Giant and y'all was just shopping for the last 30 minutes, and y'all got 2 carts full, and now you're in line. The cashier getting smart with you, or situation like this. You telling me you about to leave the Giant to go to shopping to do all that shit again? No, you about to take your food and get out of there. You probably shop at this thing for the last 5 years just because they got a bad employee. You think I'm supposed to just stop shopping here? Y'all reaching too far. I know y'all been to a lot of places that y'all got bad services that y'all go right back there. Curry House, McDonald's, Burger King, all the movies, all y'all go right back to the same place. Y'all just don't want to deal with that certain employee. You'll let them know, like, I don't like that one. I don't want her to actually. But y'all sitting here acting like y'all just up and leave every time y'all got bad service. Y'all never ever be able to shop nowhere if that's the case.
Pretty much, especially after
Well,
COVID.
well, I ain't gonna lie. Usually, you know, when you with a female, if they want to leave, man, that's it. I mean, when you a female, they ready to go. When you a male, you might stay. You know.
Alicia said,
so you
that's bullshit. I got the best chicken in town. So she said she cooked the best chicken in town at home. We ain't down North Carolina, hand. We don't know where these people is or whatever.
Where you buy the best chicken from? I bet you ain't gonna leave that line because you got the bad service because you want to keep the best chicken. So you want to get the same brand.
She said she makes the best chicken. She said she
ain't grilling them joints, is she? She got chickens in the backyard or something?
I'm
just saying, where she buying the chicken from to make the best chicken?
Oh yeah, where you buying the chicken from?
I would say this much: chicken and bad attitudes kind of go together. I'm just saying.
I don't know how you think that.
No. If you go to Popeyes and the manager don't have a bad attitude, they chicken suck. But if the manager got a bad attitude, man, that chicken bomb. Check on 8th Street. There's a Popeyes over there. The manager is horrible, but they got like the bombest chicken. I ain't gonna lie. Even the chicken sandwich is banging. Right there on 8th Street. I've been to other Popeyes.
Oh, no, I don't eat no Popeyes.
No, Angry Bird. He want that Angry Bird.
I don't eat no Popeyes. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
I'm
since that
picky.
chicken sandwich.
My son too. My son don't eat Popeyes either.
Sandwich. I do the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich, hands down, is the best chicken sandwich in town. Hands down. And
I don't eat that.
Pound, put any
I eat Asian food. I eat Asian food. I would get the egg drop soup, and I get that. I go to Asian bistro, or I like Italian food, or you know what I'm saying. I get that. You know what I'm saying, the motherland cuisine. Get that jollof rice.
Felicia, I love jollof rice. Felicia said, "That's you, son." She said, "If you can't respect me, you can't get my money."
Can't get my money, she
Why
said.
y'all assume that the employee getting your money because they got paid? It's the business. You know, I'm just trying to think of something y'all really love. And if somebody in that business or something talk bad to you for that one thing, that wasn't no chicken though. You can get chicken most anywhere. But I'm just thinking of Walmart or Giant. Reese, you up and leaving? Let's say you got 2 cars full. You just shopped all day. Now I'm
gonna make the manager come ring me up.
Exactly. That's all you do. Why we acting like you just up and leave? You know, it depends. Like if it's food, then yeah, you might not want to eat that. I don't trust it. You know, if they got cook my food. But outside of that, if I'm in line and I'm already just ready to grab these little things and go, and I'm in like a Family Dollar or whatever that establishment look like, a Home Depot or something, I'm ready to just up and leave. I ain't about to leave and do this all over again. Definitely if it's a spot that I normally drop past because something the employee didn't have. The owner disrespecting me, or I feel like I got something against the owner, yeah, I'm against the business. But it'd be weird, you know, because I see Netflix and all these places do things, and everybody still got Netflix, Hulu, and all these things. Yeah, but when it comes
to
we still watch NFL football after what they did to Colin Kaepernick.
You know?
Yo, we got Lee on the phone. Lee, you calling in to say something?
What we doing today?
we getting off the phone.
What you saying?
Hey, yo, sorry, man. I'm just driving through different areas and Lee, put me back on.
Well, Lee, she on the link with us. Lee calling on the phone talking about, so what we doing today?
I was on the link, but for some reason my phone, my service had my camera and my mic link locked out.
Move your head to the left. You probably blocking the Wi-Fi.
But JoJo said, move your head to the left. You probably blocking the Wi-Fi.
Her Obama phone is at its end.
That's right.
Just the one above his shoulders.
And Booba Cow said your Obama phone is at its limits.
This is my Obama phone.
We tried to link to get back on again.
I never got. I didn't get it. I got the one. You got to send me a link. I sent you a text message over a half hour ago. Said send me a link.
The link was sent with everybody else. Let me go back and look, because I always got to check with you, Lee.
You sent me one to IG, but that's the one that I haven't learned to use it well yet.
What's Lee name on Facebook? I sent it to him on Facebook.
She's Lee Ruff Warren, ROUGH. Warren, Lee Ruff Warren. Molly said that he's going to send you the link, and he'll send it to you on Facebook. He said he just sent it to you on Facebook.
She might can get through on Facebook because she got a big ass face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, JoJo, she coming in hot. She gonna get your ass, JoJo.
I'm ready to get on some ice now. I'm on the ice cooler now. Man. I'm already chill.
That's crazy. These paying up people.
Hey, I mean, you know, I'm with my man. You know what I mean? I might lean on it. That don't mean I'm not always gonna go back to a store. But that come and go. Like you said, if they cooking my food, I'm 100% with what Molly talking about with that part. You know what I mean? Like, not always the situation where you might not buy it. Now, I have walked out, and you can walk out, but sometimes, like he said, what if you shopping all that time? What if you're doing something? Or what if this is the convenience of within your trip, and the only place you can get these, you know what I mean, pinto beans right now? I mean, pinto beans, you got to go here, you got to go all the way across town
that's
to
when you
Walmart.
get the manager involved. I
Yeah, I know, but ain't nobody got time for that. Get my mom, you know what I'm saying? She cussed her back out what she asked for and bring my shit up and let's go. You know what I'm saying?
But the girl was just standing there looking. She wasn't ringing nothing up. She was just like,
why you just walk out with it then?
Somebody ring me out.
I would just walk out with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. You might get a petty theft charge if they follow through. But if it goes down like that, I might just go ahead and say, "Oh, well, you're gonna be ignorant like that." Well, tell your man to holler at me when he see me next time, and I'll pay him for this because I'm out of here and I'm not going nowhere else. I'm taking my stuff because you ain't ringing me up. You know? Then he can watch the tape. When he watched the tape, he can figure it out. What do you want to do? You want to charge me with petty theft, or do we want to straighten out his co-worker? You know what I mean? So that's how we work. That's how we work.
Yep, that you got a good point. There's a lot of good points, and the thing about it is your opinion ain't nobody wrong because everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and everybody is right.
Yeah.
You know, and that's your opinion. Felicia, that's right for what you would do for her. JoJo, you right for what you would do for you. I'm right for what I would do for me. Molly, you right for what you would do for you. I can't talk about the masses. I can only say what I would do for me, myself, and I. I've been in the doctor's office where I got crummy service, but I needed the doctor to write me prescription for my damn medicine. Then after I get my medicine, my prescription, then I change and go look for another doctor.
I just had that situation happen just now. I'm over
What
here.
you do when the landlord gets smart with you?
Pay my rent.
Reese said, "What you do?" I mean, what somebody said, "What you do when the landlord gets slick with you?"
You pay your rent till you find someplace else.
Yeah,
that's what you do. Some stuff we bullied in. You know,
No,
like,
you said you said, what do you do when the landlord get funky with you?
taking the tenant court.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Everybody ain't got as much time on their hands. People got jobs and stuff. They ain't got time on their hands for all that all the time, man. Why do you think they got DoorDash and Uber Eats? People ain't trying to do all that stuff. They trying to get what they got coming and let's roll.
Hey, if you feel like there's an injustice to you, you taking matters that way, you will get satisfaction. See, that's the problem with a lot of us. We just settle with it, and it's not gonna go away. And then that person think that you definitely need them, and they mistreat you the way they want to. You got to learn to stand up for yourself instead of being. I mean, come on, bro. We're not consistent in what we do.
Let me give you an example, right? Right here where I live, not too long ago, right? This is a situation. I pay my rent on time. I always pay my rent early, and I always write my check. And I put the amount of the money on the check is in 3 different places. I write it out with the $ in that little box. You writing it out when you write out how much the check is worth, right? And then I also put it in the memo section, the amount, like I'm saying, December's rent, the amount 2023, right? I put the month and the year and the amount, right? So the situation was the people that was in the accounting office or whatever did not take the proper amount out. Okay, they only took the hundreds of dollars that was there. They didn't take the $1,000 that go with it. So I'm like, oh shit! It's after the 5th, and they sent in my process my check in for the hundreds of dollars, but they didn't take the $1,000. And I said they're going to evict me. They're about to hit me with some late fees, and I didn't do nothing. See, I caught it before they did because I'm always checking and balancing. See, when you're on a budget, when you really ain't got no money like that, you watch your money. What I do, I call the renter. I call the bank first to ask, why didn't you pay all of the bill? And the bank said they did not submit. See, I didn't know the renter off. I thought they paid what's on the check, but now everything is so digital. They was like, oh, we only paid the $315. They didn't ask for $1,300. They only asked for $300. See, they left the whole $1,000 off. I thought somebody was stealing money. I said, they about to cipher somebody, they about to do something. So I contacted the rental office, the accounting department, and I said, can you see my check? This is what I asked the girl. She said, yeah, the bookkeeper. I said, okay, you can see it. What do it say? She told me what it said. I said, so why did y'all submit it for only this? She was like, Miss McFarland, that was a mistake. That was an error. I said, I got impeccable rental history. I've been here 25 years paying my rent on time, and I ain't trying to get them late fees. I ain't trying to get, because they will revoke your check cashing rights, to be able to write a check and all of that. I said, I'm not going down for y'all mistake. She said, I promise you would not be charging me late fees, corporate office and all of that. You got the management involved in that. Hell yeah, I did. Because the management get funky with me. No.
And you're absolutely right. If you wouldn't have caught that yourself, then they'd have had you all in court with the bullshit, and you have a copy of your check, you good. Nah. They do. I had my car repossessed and eviction notice at the same time.
You sound like you're not paying your bills, Lee.
My shit was paid already. It was already paid. Car payment had been paid a week before, and the rent had been paid. I paid my rent for the fucking year. It cost me $37,000 for me to live where I was. And I went ahead, I had enough money, I paid that for the year. And that one fucking month, they gonna come and tell me I didn't pay them. Certified check, certified deposit. I said, damn, I should have took that money and just went ahead and bought a house with that. And after that incident happened, I went and got me, that's what I went and did, went and bought one. I got my car back, it wasn't hard to do. But people make mistakes. They make mistakes.
With you, what you do, you either find another place to live. If your landlord get funky with you, if your landlord get funky with you, you need to find another place to live too. That means they getting tired of you, and then I guess you get tired of them. But we black folks, we do that, But you do not. While you got your hand in the lion's mouth, you don't make them angry. I know I need a place to live. I'm not gonna get funky with my landlord until after I give them my 30-day notice that I'm moving, I'm leaving. Then I can get funky with them. Maybe the last week, tell them kiss my ass and crap on the lawn or something. I don't know. You can get funky with them after you get your hands out of the lime mouth. Now, while you got it in there, I gotta have a place to live.
You know what's really funny? I still have the fucking documents. I lost storage units, but I still got those damn documents from the house and the damn car. Still got them. I done sold the car and the house.
Oh, look, Alicia said she never been through that because when you pay your rental time, I know I'm the best tenant. I'm the best tenant because I'm catching their errors. I caught their errors. Oh, you talking about when the landlord getting smart and funky with you? Why would your landlord get funky with you if you're paying your rent on time? They happy.
It don't have to be about a rent. It could be about the sink is broken and they never fixed it. It could be about a rug. It could be about a leak that's in there, and you ask them, when are you gonna come and fix it?
They about to get you, Lee. You about to get arrested. Look, we about to see cops. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they cut? Lee about to be on an episode of Cops. Run, Lee, run.
No, that was a paramedic.
Oh, get in the ambulance and see what they doing.
And he's gone. No, but it could be the sink broken. It could be anything, and you question them. You don't know how their day went. I don't know how they don't know how my day went. It just depends on how you ask or email, and then they get that sensitivity because his wife didn't give him none, or his girlfriend cheating on him, and then they want to have an attitude with you because you're having a fucking happy life.
They know my voice at my rental office by heart, and all of them nice to me. All the customer service and all of them, they nice to me. They're like, hey, Miss McFarland, what's wrong?
Hey,
I snitch on everything in the building that's wrong. People doing stuff, I'm snitching, I'm telling, I'm complaining, I'm giving. I've been here too long. I think I'm the building lieutenant because the other person that was being longer than me died. So I think I'm the building captain because I'll snitch.
Didn't I tell you I'm putting hardwood laminate flooring in my apartment? That's how well I get along with my complex. So I don't have that problem anymore. They would rather me call them and tell them something's wrong than to me to let it fester and become a bigger problem.
Well, I'm snitching on people, so that's why they be listening. Because this door been broke several times, and I told them where the kids was and what time to catch them. So, because I'm here, you know. But I've been here too long. I seen it when it was good. I seen it when it was bad. I seen it when they tried to get it back good again. My car got stolen, broken into from around here. You know, a lot of stuff has happened since I've been here 25 years. I can say good and bad. People got shot right out in the parking lot during Christmas time.
Hey, what happened to Boo Boo Cow and old boy? They're not liking my conversation too much no more. Huh?
No, Jojo baby here and Kiani, I had to get off. He had to go to the doctor. To get off the phone. It's late. I got to see myself together. He said because they will get rid of the undesirables. Yeah, they like me. I guess because I tell on the undesirables. There was a lady that moved in upstairs, lady or man. They was throwing spaghetti over the damn side of the thing. I'm on the bottom. They was throwing diapers. Do you think I did not alert the rental office? Because right here in my garden part is nice and clean where I live. And when I seen a shitty damn Pampers, it wasn't mine. I mean, them not my diapers. I said, wait a minute, Tyree. Where you come to try? You know, to make sure they were my diapers. No, it's somebody up, you know, the kids throwing spaghetti over the balcony. Where do you do that at? Noodles. I'm like, what the? No, I'm not having that. Nope, I don't want roaches or rats in my dwelling. And I don't not want to walk out on my patio and in my garden area. You see piles of spaghetti and dirty diapers and liquor bottles and all that shit. No, I'm
Wait
going
a
to
minute.
jail.
You trying to tell me they went? You know they used to do that shit in the country when they used to throw the grease right out the back porch, right out the back door.
Hey, I came back in when you said us two didn't like comments that you was missing. I missed all that you was talking about. So I don't know what comment you made.
I really didn't say. I really hadn't said anything. I just tried to poke the bear. That was just it.
Okay, he's still hibernating on the low. You know, you are. You safe. Go ahead and forge them berries before you come out of hibernation, though.
I didn't understand what you just said.
That's true. Molly said he was a great tenant and had a slumlord. That is very true.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's usually the case, isn't it?
You know what? One of my girlfriends was renting a house. She's paying the landlord, and then she get an eviction notice that they gotta move because the landlord wasn't paying the rent.
He wasn't paying his mortgage.
I've seen that before.
He was renting the house out to her, and they didn't pay the mortgage, and the house went in foreclosure. When the bank came, there was a notice, and she told the landlord, and then the landlord said, "Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah, you still paying your rent, but he ain't paying the mortgage." And when they came to put him out, they looked crazy. But the banks will put a note on your door before they come and commandeer the place. I wouldn't have paid the landlord. When I got that note, squatters' rights. And if you want to stay there, I wouldn't.
She said squatters' rights. No, legally, what she should have done was went on down there and got an escrow account and put that money in escrow. And knowing that he was not going to keep that house, all that money would have came back to her.
She ain't know that though. Said she ain't know it.
Yeah,
all of that money.
She didn't know that he wasn't paying the rent. She didn't know that the house went into foreclosure to the 11th hour. You know,
I know the bank.
All they know they paying they $1,700 a month. They paying they $1,700 and had to find some place to live all of a sudden. You know, because they trusted in the slumlord.
He gave them receipts.
I don't know. I didn't get into it. They you know, all I was doing was trying to help her find another place.
It is what it is, Jordan. It ain't that big. We know you got the answers though. I know I got them. I might have choked that landlord out. That might have been my answer that time. Is catching the charge.
Listen here, that was like it was an 8 apartment complex in Tennessee. And it was in foreclosure, and my boss was like, "Let me go over and take a look at this. I'm thinking about bidding on it." And it's full. You got everybody's in it. And I'm like, where these people gonna go? He said it's not my problem. But when they got to talking to him, and they was telling him that they were still paying rent, he said, No. I'll be right back. I stayed. He went and took care of some business at the bank, come back, gave him all papers. He said, put it in this escrow account. He said, because I'm not going to claim it because now my name is not on the deed. He said, now at the end of this, once I sign it, y'all can take that money because I'm going to renovate and move. He said, so I don't have to pay. I won't have to pay for you to move. So y'all take and put that money in escrow.
Well, so Marley won't have to pay for me to move. We is coming to the end of the Morning Mac show. We is over the time limit again. I'm gonna be concentrating on this week. Doing the show on hour 10:30, 11:30. That's the slot. I'm gonna start sticking to being stickler for time, except for on Friday. And I'm letting you all know it's okay we went over today because tomorrow will not be a show. Because tomorrow I get the injections in my eyes. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but the last few times when they did this new medicine in my eye, I've been having a bad adverse reaction to the injection. But my eyes are better seeing, and it's helping the swelling in the back of my eyes. So I have to deal with the pain and the uncomfortness. That's fine. and the swelling and all that, I know what to do. After I get the injections, go home and put a bag of peas on your eyes. I go.
So you trying to tell me?
Put peas on them. Huh?
I just got a bag now.
Are you telling me I'm gonna have to go get some peas next month?
Look, baby, I don't know why they giving you the injections, and I don't know what type of injections that you're getting.
I don't either. I tried to call you, but you didn't answer because they said my retina. They said my retina is swollen. So since I don't have a lens in that eye, and then the retina keeps swelling. So now they got to put a lens in and give me injections. I don't know how many. They said it depends on how I heal.
You ain't got to get no peas, yo. You ain't got to get peas, yo. I know you don't want to go buy no peas. She was like, oh, do I got to go get peas? No, you ain't got to go get peas. Get them frozen hot dogs out the freezer. Put them frozen hot dogs on your eyes. Lay them across your face. See if that helps some little bit.
Frozen meat. I ain't put no damn frozen meat. Ice. I'm going to get my ice.
I'll put a lobster tail on my eye if it's going to make it feel better. For real.
Y'all get Shades of Blue by AM Morning. I'm telling everybody I won't be on tomorrow, guys. I got a procedure in the doctor's office, the eye procedures, and how things have been going. I've been just messed up like 6 hours. Give me 6 hours after I get the injections, then I'm okay. Other than that, I can't do the 8 o'clock appointment. Would not let me do a 10:30 show. So
peace and love, Queen. Have a good session tomorrow with the doctor. Going there with some good energy.
I just hope I don't bleed out. That's all.
I hope you don't bleed out too, shorty. Peace and love.
Health first, peace. Health first. We got a lot. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Okay. So, and I need the other set of eyes that I can't use.
I guess between the two of us, we got a pair of eyes. It's my left eye that's messed up. It's your right eye that's messed up.
Yeah, we make it. We are perfect right now. So we'll get it right. We're gonna get it right. What I don't see, you will.
Get them shows coming and getting booked and doing all. I gotta get right. I gotta be right for November the 5th. That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So no, because my kid get married in a week on the 28th.
Yeah. That's it. You got a week and a half. You got to get your thing straight. I got 2 weeks. I got to get my thing straight.
I'll be back. I should be back here on the 1st and 2nd.
And if y'all have not already gotten your ticket, please get your ticket for the Just Call My Name tour. Dave Carter, Section 8 comedy. He is headlining and featuring is moi, your girl.
Yeah.
I get my minutes of fame up there, and I want my family and friends to be there to support. And I also want y'all to get some good clips of what's going to happen. So I can't tell you what's going to happen. Just stay tuned. What's going to happen. So that's all I'm saying.
This bus is running really, really late. But look, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here because it looks like we gotta get ready to go to another siren situation. So I holler at you a little while.
Peace. This has been another installment of the Morning Mac Show, brought to you by the letter M for money. I always wanted to do that Sesame Street stuff, but I see y'all Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Tomorrow's a repeat, y'all. So catch a show that you didn't catch before. We're gonna hook it up for you. We love you. Peace.